speaking of the flags, I went to see my auntie the other day in MLMstead. She's 92. Betty, she's basically my grandma. She's incredible. And as soon as I got past towards Watford, there they all started popping up. It was pretty. It was like someone put the switch on. It's like England time. Wee.
I'm just confused by it.
Right.
Like, so if I showed you a picture of my children, I paraded it around, I'd be really proud of them because I know their whole journey. I know what they've done. I'm like, there's reasons. I can give you layers to why I'm really proud of these boys. One of them wasn't even breathing when he was first born. Right. So I'm like, well done, Gay. Come back from the dead. Well done, boy. I'm proud of you. When I throw like my Arsenal badge, I'm a big Arsenal fan. I take a look at it. I know why I'm proud of these boys. You know what they've been through? When you parade your England flag, you understand the history of your country. Now, I understand maybe like going to school, you was taught history, it might confuse the concepts. But if you actually take a look at what your country's responsible for in the past, say, 200, 300 years, let's be kind, it's nothing to be proud of.
Yeah.
So when you put this flag up, if you're associating a sense of pride to what your country's responsible for the past 300 years, I have you down as a cunt. Yeah. So I don't know where we go with this. I wouldn't be like, this is just me personally.
Yes, totally.
I wouldn't have a sense of pride of where I'm from if where I'm from has been detrimental to humanity in some capacity. I couldn't be proud of that. That doesn't make sense. I would say, I'm English, I'm here, I'm not responsible for what's done, but especially at this point, I understand the climate of throwing around my England flag and all. I understand why it might be. So I'm not going to do that because the last thing I want to do is me being happy with being English and so on and so forth to make anybody feel bad. And we have the capacity to do that.
Yeah.
The Queen still says all the things she says at Christmas with jewels from India. So I don't get the sense of pride when I associate criminals, thieves. Killers, all the things that we've done, mass killing.
Yeah.
If I went to the shop and stole something, no one's gonna go, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
But the Queen, or not the Queen, she's no longer here, God bless you. She's my dad, hopefully. But the King or whoever's wearing stuff that just doesn't belong to you, but somehow you've reshaped stealing for it to be acceptable. There's nothing to be proud of there. So that's the only thing that confuses me with that flag.
Yeah, it speaks the same volume to me as well. But do you think that obviously a lot of people are just like unaware of like that reality?
Yeah.
And just like, it's just so blinkered. They don't understand why that is oppressive. And also like, look, when I drove to my auntie's, I'd be kidding back, going down. I was like, oh yeah, cool. Like similar thoughts to you. But I got in my car and I felt all right because I'm a white man in a white area, right?
Yeah.
But say like yourself or my brown friend who's or female, she might feel really fucking intimidated by that. And is that a conscious thing that is happening now with the flag? Or are they like, no, it's just because everyone else is throwing up a flag?
100%, man. It's what you said, prior. And definitely, I was very ignorant to this as of recently. I was like, it's not that much of an issue, or I can't remember how I was wording it. But when I started looking at the videos of what people are doing outside, it's like the flag it means something to them that I can't quite comprehend.
Yeah.
So you've got it there to make a statement. But if I look at the climate, the statement kind of says, get out of the country.
Oh, big time.
But I don't mind that. Because you know what? You're right. It's your country. I'm not from here. But I have an agreement. I want some money. And I want some money for all the people that are not meant to be here as well. And all the damages, the Commonwealth and all of that jargon. Because I saw Jamaica in 1950. Absolutely beautiful. Just go to Jamaica now sometimes. Still beautiful, but Jesus Christ. Yeah. So if you repair the damage you've done, give us our stuff back. Geezer, you won't hear nothing from me. I'll be in Montego Bay drinking a pina colada, thinking about Bob Marley. I'll be out your hair.
Later.
Which I think is reasonable.
Right.
Now, if that's not the case, and I can't even get angry at people putting their flags up. I get it, man.
No, the thing is, I understand, like, everyone is looking for an answer.
Yeah.
And so they're just going, that flag can help. Like, or like, and you're the problem. I understand it. Like, look, where we're from in Sheffield, there's certain communities you could add. And it's very different to London because London, even if there's communities of a specific type, it's only a couple blocks away from another.
Yeah.
But in Sheffield, you go to certain communities, you go down one road and it's just a stretch of working class white people who have been, the austerity is crazy. And obviously like anything in life, you get caught up in a chamber of like self kind of like similar conversation and stuff.
100.
Like, I understand why they're just shouting, and that could be the answer for them in what they think is right.
Yeah.
So I just feel it's like really sad for loads of people.
100%.
And I just think like, you know, looking at your neighbour and shouting at him is the problem. It's just so frustrating because evidently that isn't the problem. We know that.
Yeah.
But like, it's just everyone's like trying to find an answer. I'd say like everything's just defrosting around me at the minute. There's that. There's the Israel thing. The music industry is fucking upside down. Like, in a weird way, it's like everything's so bad in different ways. I'm hoping this is like a rebirth or something.
I believe that to be the case. I'm so glad everything's happening that it's happening. I'm not happy people are dying, but outside of that, I'm glad there's anarchy and I'm glad there's problems. Because the beauty about that is now we are fully aware of where we live. I think prior to that, there's a misconception, there's all of these lies. And the only thing, whether you believe in religion or faith or not, is entirely up to you. You could have many questions to why we're here. I see why people do it. The one thing religion and faith will give is a little bit of meaning. And I think most people will search their life trying to find meaning. My guy, you're here, you're on planet Earth, you've got 2 arms, well, if you have, 2 legs, and you've got an opportunity to think and make the right decision. Instead of thinking about why we're here, why don't you just keep making the right decision? And you see them questions you have, I believe you will find the answer. But instead of you trying to create meaning, which is divisive, or create meaning that creates anarchy and problems, I would say don't become religious, but take a look at some of the practices within religion and faith. I'm not saying you have to be that, but bro, if you apply it correctly, some people don't apply it correctly, and you'll go, but what about him? He's a poor example of it. If I show you great examples of people that apply these practices, you will not have that many problems, I tell you that. And the way that you'll grow emotionally, your intelligence and your understanding of people and community, you will understand that even certain things you're just not qualified to speak on. I wouldn't speak on something that doesn't have a direct impact in my community. So for example, the fact that I can always go to like commercial media. Commercial media will consistently speak about the incidents within my community, and then it will just be their voices telling me about it. But you're not here. You don't know why it happens. Not only do you don't care why it happens. So realistically for me, I would rather you not speak about it. You stay over there and we'll deal with it, because purely you don't care. And that's what's happening too many times. Too many people that are not qualified to talk on situations because of Twitter and so on and so forth are speaking on matters, and it's making things worse. You're building smaller communities of hate, which is making more divide. It's making individuals like me and you having a conversation like this shouldn't even be happening. We should be speaking about some of the joys that we've created and moving forward. But unfortunately, because everybody just keeps talking about things that which create divide, our community in terms of entertainment and music, for me, is in one of the worst spaces it's been. But this is a good thing, because I believe it's what you said. It had to get this bad in order for it to get good.
Rebuild.
It has to.
And also just like creatively as well. I feel like, again, because there's far less like mainstream money in this world than there was pre-COVID or just after COVID, right? So like people are spitting, for example, to be heard rather than to get paid a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing it and I'm proper enjoying it. Like financially, it's a bit mad, but like in terms of like the art, I know what you're saying. Like it's a bit of a mad one, but like I think this is when we're gonna get the next. You know what I mean? Now.
100%, man.
You're in the Steeze factory now.